Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library with a mixed box. I have some DVDs, I have one audiobook, and I think mostly fiction. Maybe there'll be a nonfiction in there. So we'll start with the DVDs. We have The Eight Mountains. So this takes place in the Italian Alps, and it is about two childhood friends who reunite to rebuild a abandoned cabin on the side of the mountain. And I think in doing so, they, connect with their feelings. All of that stuff looks gorgeous. I watched the preview and it looks really gorgeous. Dark Winds, season 1. So this is the new TV show based on the classic Tony Hillerman novels with Lieutenant Joe Leaphorn and Jim Chi. And also exciting, it's produced by George R.R. Martin and Robert Redford. So they've got some big names behind that. One more, we have Call Me Annika. Let's talk about crime. This is season 1. It's about the head of the homicide unit in Glasgow. It says she has a weakness for using literary and historical references to help solve her crimes, an enthusiasm that her team doesn't share. Sounds great. That sounds good to me. Here is our audiobook. It's the audio version of Wandering Stars, the new book by Tommy Orange that everyone is excited to read, or at least many people are excited to read. We have Butcher and Blackbird by Brynne Weaver. It says viral friends to lovers dark romantic comedy full of murder, chaos, and sizzling chemistry. And so I guess it's about two people who have pitch black souls. It's interesting. And they work together to murder. They travel the country murdering serial killers, and I guess things also maybe get sexy. So patron request, these two James Chandler legal thrillers, Capital Justice and False Evidence. Nobody else had these, so we figured we would get them. We have a cozy. This is Fatal First Edition, a library lover's mystery by Jenn McKinlay. Well, I am a enjoyer of libraries. People are dying to get their hands on a rare, valuable book. And, excuse me. It's a first edition of Patricia Highsmith's Strangers on a Train, inscribed to Alfred Hitchcock. I think it goes missing. Oh, nice. A paperback. I love a paperback. It's Girl Abroad by Elle Kennedy. 19-year-old Abby Bly gets the opportunity to study abroad for a year in London. Oh, and then she discovers that her roommates are all boys. Uh-oh. We have Fangirl Down by Tessa Bailey. This is, I think, a sports romance about a bad boy professional athlete who falls for his biggest fan. Another paperback romance. I love this title. It's called When Grumpy Met Sunshine by Charlotte Stein. Says heart, humor, and steam. A grumpy ex-footballer gets a cheeky, cute as heck ghostwriter, and they banter and bicker their way into writing his memoir together. Okay, a little bit of a different direction. We have The Inmate, also a paperback, but different vibe for the book, by Freida McFadden. The guiltiest people aren't always the ones behind bars. Oh, so the main character is a nurse practitioner at a maximum security prison. Says, oh, yes, it says she somehow develops they don't know that she already knew an inmate before she took the job and has a connection with him. I don't know what's going to happen there. Sounds intense. Okay, back more in the romance direction, as you can see by the fact that the characters are kissing on the cover. What a scandal. This is Fish Out of Water by Katie Ruggle. And So it's about a woman whose sister disappears during a hike, and she goes to find her, and then she gets the help of survival expert Winston Dane, presumably featured on the cover. I hope they actually find the sister. If they just are like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to assume it ends well, but it looks like a fun journey. Oh, here we are. Finally, a nonfiction. We have a memoir by Richard Paul Evans, Sharing Too Much, Musings from an Unlikely Life. Yes, he's a very popular author of sort of heartwarming Christmas novels. We have Learning to Love Midlife, 12 Reasons Why Life Gets Better with Age by Chip Conley. I'm enjoying my somewhat middle life right now. So yeah, it's just about is reframing your thinking. Instead of a midlife crisis, you can have a midlife edit. Looks like we have about 4 or 5 more books. We have Fate Inked in Blood. This is book 1 of The Unfated, The Saga of the Unfated by Danielle L. Jensen. Currently, I think on the bestseller list. Wow. So this is fantasy. It says a shield maiden blessed by the gods battles to unite a nation under a power-hungry king while fighting her growing desire for his fiery son. Ooh, it's Norse-inspired fantasy romance. Beautyland, a novel by Marie-Helene Bertino. And this is do. Um, so it's about a girl who possesses the knowledge of a faraway planet, and a fax machine allows her to contact her extraterrestrial relatives. Huh. Yeah, that sounds like very sort of thoughtful and different. We have The Busybody by Kemper Donovan. It's a fresh, fast paced modern murder mystery. First in a new series, a ghostwriter is chosen to collaborate on a presidential candidate's memoir, only to discover. That was sort of a non sequitur. Oh, I guess when she discovers just everything that the Oh, duh, duh, duh. Wow. I feel like that was a little bit of a confusing summary. Anyways, they go to rural Maine. Ghostwriter goes with a politician. Neighbor dies under suspicious circumstances. The senator, so the one getting ghost written about, decides to solve the murder. And so the ghostwriter is helping her. It seems a little sus. Why is the senator trying to solve the murder? Okay, another slim sci-fi volume, Orbital by Samantha Harvey. And one day in the lives of 6 men and women hurtling through space uh, as part of a space station program. They're not going anywhere. They're just orbiting the globe. Okay. Last of all, we have The Plinko Bounce by Martin Clark. And um, so it says it's the main character is a small town public defender who gets assigned to a grotesque murder case that brings a lot of media focus. Um, uh, and it seems like even though the murderer has confessed the case, he might escape punishment. Wow. Gets compared to John Grisham. So that's it. That is my entire box. I will be back soon with more. Bye.